everybody, welcome back to this operation on Kaiju Bay. It's your boy, County Check, back again with another raunchy ass gameplay here in the B-25-J-20 with the American decal on it here. Flying with the lads in support in P-51s. Be flying with the Angry Grandma 173 and Chris Bianchi 13 today. I'm not sure why I chose to fly this bomber in a match with them. You know, new boot goofing or something like that, I guess. One of those people that is not solely interested in only the meta. I like to dream of a Warthunder where every plane is a viable solution. You know? Or otherwise they're just stuffing all their nooks and crannies with things that will collect dust. I wonder how often these types of planes get flown versus fighters. I'm sure there's probably stats somewhere that show, and I'm just a Luddite living under a rock who doesn't really know how to look that kind of stuff up without really wanting to. And if I don't really want to do something, I will not be doing it. You watch here, I'm magic. You see this base, I drop a bomb for it, and yeah, it disappears. Dang it, there goes one of my bombs. That's why communication is essential. I mean, you can be like, hey, I dropped on this base, but nobody does that. They're just like, attention to the map, you know, like, that's my base. A couple matches ago, I was literally directly over a base, flying with my squad, supposedly in support, and I was like literally 5 seconds from dropping, and some whiner's like, oh, can I have the base at D4? And so I was like, fine, and I hooked right to go to the next base, and a late BF-109 came in and just shredded me. Because the people I was with were just like, oh, other people to dogfight. Fuck this guy. You can't blame him. I'm an extremely boring and methodical player, and sometimes I have trouble sticking with the squad. I've been avoiding flying in a group recently just because, you know, I don't have sometimes the willpower to just kind of be like a follow-on. I want to do whatever it is that I'm doing. I love all my squad mates, they're awesome, but they probably deserve better than you know, half-hearted casual player who's just trying to do goofy stuff to prove to themselves that they can, you know, and less interested in like focus and winning and things like that. Yeah, basically like the last time I flew with people, we did like 5 matches, and I like crashed on the runway once trying to type in the chat, and I flew myself into the ground maybe twice, and I believe that the other 2 times I basically died to something stupid. And that was the moment when I was like, I'm just gonna leave these guys to be because they deserve better, you know what I mean? So I don't think I'll be jumping in any matches with anyone without like a direct invitation, because I just don't want, you know, I don't want to be the weight that drags everyone down, because I do care. And as you can see here, I'm not the best at decision making. Yeah. What was that reloading sound? Was that my gunner? Either way, this is the kind of stuff I get up to for goofs and fun. Nowhere near that there. Nowhere near, but I was still shooting with hope. Yeah, Chris is dead. Love doing close flybys with the teammates. I'm pretty sure this footage is still from like January. I didn't actually look at the date, but it's gotta be that old. Ancient history. I don't know if the rate that I'm uploading now I'll ever really be able to catch up. And I'm basically just making these videos for myself, as the response I get is not, you know, not enough to warrant doing it for the attention, so the only way I can do it is for myself. Drop in the comments below if you've watched this far, how you're doing, or what's going on with you. Let us know. If you have tips or advice for flying this plane successfully, also leave that below. And if you have been here with me watching, well, I super appreciate you. And I hope you have a good day, and that you don't let anything get you down. Ooh. This is County Check, signing off, and we'll see you on the next one, while we watch this TK fiasco happen here. What was that? Alright, you know, like, subscribe, comment, share the video with your mother. Peace.